heel turns that vitally saved a WWE wrestler's career. In the world of professional wrestling, evolution is key for longevity. A dramatic shift in character can revitalize a wrestler's career, taking them from being stale or disliked to the center of attention once again. Heel turns, when a beloved face becomes a villain, often serve as a fresh start, and some of the most iconic moments in WWE history have been born from this transformation. One such moment came in 2025 at the WWE's Elimination Chamber when John Cena, long viewed as the company's ultimate babyface, turned heel in one of the most shocking events of his career. Cena, who had long been a favorite for many fans, was facing growing criticism. His character was seen as too repetitive, and fans were beginning to lose interest. The public's reaction was starting to drain him, and no matter how hard he tried, it seemed like Cena was running out of gas. At Elimination Chamber, the shift was sudden and brutal. Cena's heel turn was strategic, as he aligned with a new faction, leaving fans stunned, but the bold decision injected new life into his character. This move not only saved his career, but also introduced a fresh layer of storytelling that would keep fans engaged for months to come. But Cena wasn't the only one whose career was revitalized by a heel turn. Let's dive into other wrestlers whose dramatic shifts to the dark side of the ring turned out to be the best decision of their careers.
The final boss, John! What the hell?
Roman Reigns' long-awaited shift Roman Reigns heel turn in 2020 alongside Paul Heyman remains one of the most successful transformations in WWE. The Tribal Chief persona revitalized Reigns' career, turning him from a polarizing babyface into one of the company's most dominant and respected heels. His alliance with the Usos and his reign of terror over the SmackDown roster created compelling television vision and positioned Reigns as the top star in the company for years to follow.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? Oh, my God. You ain't welcome here. Again to Lester, again. It's over. Reigns retains.
Drew McIntyre's heel turn in 2023. After years as a stoic babyface and top contender, Drew McIntyre's character was beginning to stagnate. In 2023, McIntyre turned heel in his feud with Seth Rollins and later aligned with the Judgment Day. The darker, more ruthless version of Drew gave him new energy, allowing fans to see a more aggressive and compelling side of the Scottish warrior. This shift has opened new storyline possibilities and kept him firmly in the spotlight.
Here tonight. Oh my God, who's down? Coming to Jay Zayn, and he's going to pay for it. Has now put Uso through the table.
Batista's unexpected turn in 2009. Batista made a shocking heel turn that completely revitalized his character. After becoming a fan favorite for years, Batista was struggling to keep his character fresh. His switch to the dark side, driven by frustration over his lack of opportunities, injected new life into his persona. He became more aggressive, darker, and a more captivating performer, ultimately leading to a series of main event matches that helped solidify his legacy in the company. His feud with Rey Mysterio especially highlighted this new ruthless persona, making him one of the most talked about stars at the time. Neville's character Shift Neville, who had spent years as the high-flying hero of NXT, turned heel in late 2016, showcasing a deeper, more serious side to his character. The heel turn brought a more intense and credible aura to Neville, who began dominating the cruiserweight division. His reign as the king of the cruiserweights was marked by dominant performances and brutal promos, elevating the entire division. Fans who had once overlooked him now saw him as one of the most entertaining and technically skilled wrestlers on the roster.
Going back to Japan, they're great friends. And Neville gets it. Kick to the midsection. And Neville.
I never knew Neville had this in him.
And he's not done yet, Corey. Slides into the barricade.
Daniel Bryan's daring change in 2018. Daniel Bryan's heel turn came with a controversial environmentalist agenda, making him one of the most complex characters in WWE at the time. The shift was bold, but it paid off in spades, as Bryan's transformation into the planet's champion resonated with fans, providing an engaging storyline that extended his career in unexpected ways. Bryan's disdain for consumer culture and his new in-ring attitude gave him a fresh and layered persona that stood out in WWE's landscape.
Incidental contact in the official. Oh, wait a minute. The cover. Daniel. You see it? Oh, Daniel. Why?
Edge's rise to stardom, Edge's heel turn is considered one of the best in WWE history. Obsessed with becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, Edge's transformation from a beloved babyface to a ruthless heel catapulted him to the top of WWE. The switch allowed Edge to play a much darker and more calculating character, eventually leading him to become one of the company's top stars. His infamous rated R superstar persona and betrayal of allies became defining elements of his legacy.
HBK. Oh, God, Edge is wait a minute. Wait. Oh, it is Monday night, live on Raw from Chicago.
Hogan's game-changing turn. Perhaps the most iconic heel turn in wrestling history came in 1996, when Hulk Hogan shocked the world by joining the New World Order at WCW's Bash at the Beach. His heel turn completely changed the landscape of professional wrestling and altered the trajectory of his career forever, marking the beginning of a new era. Hogan's switch to Hollywood Hulk Hogan allowed him to stay relevant in a shifting industry and paved the way for the Monday Night Wars.
What is he doing? My God. What the hell is going on? Oh, my God. Of a lifetime. Right down the drain, kid. Now what happens to us? What happens now to WCW?
Chris Jericho's flawless execution. Chris Jericho's 2007 return to WWE saw him reinventing himself yet again, this time as a manipulative, self-centered heel. His mic skills and ability to generate heat were key to his success, and Jericho's transformation into a villain helped him maintain relevance as a top WWE star for years to come. He adopted a suit-wearing, cold, and arrogant character who spoke with a slow, deliberate tone, a stark contrast to his former persona, which made him even more hated and thus even more successful. Sheamus turns on Cesaro to form the Bar. While Sheamus had turned heel previously, his character had lost a lot of momentum. In 2017, his ongoing rivalry with Cesaro turned into a surprise alliance that reinvigorated both men's careers. As heels, the Bar became one of the most dominant tag teams in WWE, winning multiple championships and bringing intensity back to the tag division. This turn helped Sheamus regain credibility and find a second win in his WWE run.
Pick your poison. Yeah, well, this rivalry boys are going to have something to say about being a, quote,
These heel turns prove that in wrestling, sometimes the best way forward is turning around.